What's up, everybody?
Your Facebook's working now.
Hey, well, let's see if it is here. Online,
Hey.
okay. Well, I take that back. It was showing up as not connecting. Well, it's back and forth. Okay, well, Twitch is still sending. We'll figure this out. It's acting goofy right now, but,
Well, we're 5 of 5, so we're good to go.
5 of 5 up there. It still says sending data down there. So we're starting us off a little early. We'll, chat with you for a bit until the, room begins to fill, and I just want to take it for a little test drive just to make sure that everything's working proper, because I was getting weird settings and whatnot. Anyways, welcome to our Coffee and Games live stream number 48. I'm just pulling that out of my ass. I'm sure it's not that. I don't know. We started at the end of last year, I think. So however many weeks it's been, probably, I don't
Let's
know.
go 16.
No, sure. Why
Yeah,
not?
probably somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there.
Maybe in the 20s.
Today, we are planning on doing a full Streets of Rage marathon here. Joe down at the end is actually quite good at it.
I selected Streets 2. Is that going to be okay?
Well, we don't have to play them in order.
We don't have
Oh,
to play them in
yeah,
order.
but, I
yeah,
mean-
no, Streets 2 is fine. So we got the music here kind
Like,
of
I
playing
would
in the
say we
background.
should play 2 and 3 for sure, and
Yeah.
then we can finish with 1.
That's all good. So yeah, well, let's
As I have the protocol.
I mean, it doesn't
go
matter.
ahead,
It really
go ahead
doesn't
and
matter.
Get started with, go ahead and get started with Streets of Rage. You got the difficulty and everything setting. I don't know what you guys are playing.
You going to play Max?
Doesn't matter. You can be whoever you
No,
want.
that's fine. You be Max, I'll be Blaze.
Okay.
Well, hello, Mr. Lopez, and yes, a marathon we did say. We're going to be playing lots and lots of Streets of Rage.
In preparation for Streets 4.
Yeah, which we actually, before we just
Check
came
this
on
out.
here, we did.
See how many lives I have?
Yep.
Now I have 1 more.
Oh, wait. A is my special, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and it will use your life.
We did actually watch some playthrough of the new Streets of Rage 4 game. This was my first time seeing actual gameplay. Before that, I just saw some teasers and everything.
Remember, we can hit each other.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to avoid you when you get ready to drop someone.
I gotta say, I'm looking forward to it. Joe sounds a little less than enthused about it, but
I have mixed feelings on it. Like, I don't know yet.
yeah, I think it'll be fine for what it is.
I'm so used to seeing this, though, and now I'm seeing, like, cell-shaded cartoon
I
comic
I don't mind the cell shading. I just don't know that the gameplay looks like what I would expect out of a Streets of Rage game. Like, it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look like a Streets of Rage
I'll
game.
the other apple for you.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't need it.
yeah, you're right. It doesn't. I mean, kind of like how I felt when I played the HD remake of Turtles in Time on Xbox 360 back in the day. It did have kind of a strange look to it. I still had fun with it,
You bitch.
but yeah, we'll. I guess we'll see. As you can see, also, it is only 3 of us today rather than 4 to 5. We're a little bit lighter crew today, so we'll still have, I'm sure, plenty to go over here. First off, yes, the Streets of Rage. Also, another big thing this week that happened was the Final Fantasy demo. Final Fantasy VII demo was released.
I actually played through the whole thing.
So did I.
I have mixed emotions.
I was going in very unsure. When I did it, I did it just normal as the game. There's different combat variants you can choose from in the beginning.
There was classics. What is
Classic.
that?
It's going to be more turn-based, so like the original Final Fantasy VII
Oh.
turn-based combat.
See, I didn't do that. I just did normal.
No, so did I, because I
No.
wanted to see. I'm like, okay, well, I want to see what this game will look like, just how they're planning on releasing it. So I did normal. I want to go back and do the turn-based to see how it compares. I gotta say, I was a little unsure. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about live action, real-time combat.
Right. It
Ah.
kind of was nice because
Well, I was kind of worried it'd be like Final Fantasy 15, where it's like, you're just not playing Final Fantasy anymore.
you're
This-
playing WoW at that point.
Almost. This really, even with the turn-based and everything, I still got a good Final Fantasy feel from it. I gotta say, I'm looking forward to. It's also releasing like a few days before my birthday, which works out really nice for me. Happy birthday to me! So I'll be able to play disc 1 of Final Fantasy VII around my birthday.
Wait, disc 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
It's
It's gonna be a 3-part.
It's releasing in 3 parts, so it's only going to be part 1. So I think, if I remember right, Final Fantasy VII Disc 1 ends. Boy, I don't even remember where. I think it's your first encounter with Sephiroth. Is my guess
You
where
were
it
too
ends.
slow.
But it's been so long, I don't remember. But no, I feel good about it. I was a little unsure. I'm like, God, I hope, we even did like an unaired coffee and games about should Final Fantasy VII ever get a remake? Will it ever be able to live up to the hype?
I don't think it'll live up to the hype.
I agree.
I think it'll be fine. Like, the remake did kind of revitalize my enjoyment for the game, even though personally, I still think it's one of the lower end of the Final Fantasy games, and I know I'm in a very strong minority for that, but the game was graphically one of the best looking games I've seen in a long time. The play controls were really smooth. It was kind of nice going back and forth between using Barret and Cloud, and when I'm using one, the other one's not taking damage. So if I need to do quick heals, I can swap between people.
Yeah.
Which was kind of nice, but it didn't feel like a Final Fantasy.
Well, I mean, it did feel more like, Final Fantasy hasn't felt like Final Fantasy since, I would honestly say, 2001, with Final Fantasy X being the closest to classic Final Fantasy turn-based combat.
12.
No, 12 was
12 turn-based?
No, 12 was real time, and you had the Gambit system, and that's where they started to deviate to what we currently have now as Final Fantasy. So this is a hybrid of it that I'm okay with so far. Obviously, we'll see how I feel, when the full game comes up. But so far, blowing up the reactor and everything, that whole like opening scenario, I think was very well done. I think the revamping of the music was a very welcoming thing for me. I thought that was great. It's just that do 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 do. When I heard that playing, I'm like, oh, nostalgia coming back so quick.
Yeah, like hearing some of the original music, I got excited for that. Like, as much as I didn't like Final Fantasy VII, I did love the soundtrack, and it did sound really, really good. It
was one of the few. I mean, it was still like an uber nerdy thing to do back then, but I mean, it was one of the first times where I actually saw people. I actually would like see people listening to the music, just like as you would a regular CD. That just wasn't done back then. You didn't. It was still uber nerdy, like I said, but I mean, it's just nobody did that. And Final Fantasy was the first time where I saw a decent amount of people actually listening to the music from a video game. Because, I mean, what did we have before that? I mean, I can't even think. This one had a soundtrack, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Joe,
I have it on vinyl.
I know you have it on vinyl, but was that a thing back in the 90s? I don't remember there being...
I don't
very
think
few
it,
games
yeah,
had it.
I don't think it was ever released prior to the vinyl release, which is some company in somewhere in Europe. That's done quite a few video game soundtrack releases on vinyl.
Yeah, because that's pretty commonplace now, soundtracks and stuff. It was, I'd say, the very late 90s is when you first started seeing stuff like that happen. So, it's I guess overall, back to what I was saying before, it is something where I feel good about it, and I look forward to it coming out. And I don't think I'm going to have any real problems about it. But, like I said, once I get through more of the game, we'll see, we'll see what my final thoughts are, and I will
How do I throw again?
play the hell
B
out
and
of it.
C at the same time.
Also, side note, I will show these guys here. Was able to pick up, and I'm actually looking forward to watching it. I picked up an out-of-print DVD off the internets there. Is chat or you guys, I know we already talked about it. Has anyone in chat seen the movie Freak, starring Alex Winters, a.k.a. Bill from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? It's got Mr. T dressed up as a woman, and it's got like an all-star cast, like a cast undeserving of what it is. That's what makes it so great, is they have such a huge cast for something so insane. No, I'm looking forward. I think we should all probably sit down and watch that together at some point
Movie
here.
night
Yeah.
with Uncle Danny?
Yeah, we'll do something.
Patreon exclusive?
I wish I could actually do commentary while playing the movie. That would be great, but the movie, while it's more unknown, it's definitely...
And if you did that, the movie would have to be completely...
I couldn't do it because, I mean, I would have to just do, we'd have to just do the commentary without the movie, but it's not a movie that's easy to get a hold of. So you can't really watch it along with us. Because I did some digging. Most of the time, this movie costs, like, over Normally I see it costing like over $60.
Really?
Yeah, the one I got, it's not in the best shape, but it was only $30. And he's got.
Oh, thanks.
He says it's guaranteed to play, and it's returnable if it's not. So I'm like, okay, as long as I can play it, I prefer it to be in better shape. But it's mostly the case that's in pretty bad shape.
But I mean, he kept the original label on the top too, the
Yeah.
security label, which
Yeah.
is, you don't see very often because I know, like with a lot of my games, I would peel that and just stick on the back of the case.
Oh yeah, no, I never hung on to those. So yeah, it's weird. Some of the DVDs and some of the PlayStation games I get off the internet, sometimes they'll still have that. And now since it's all vintage and whatnot, I leave them on there. But I never did that when I bought a new game. Still don't. Like
Well,
Portal.
now they don't have them on there. It's literally just a saran wrap. Like, all right, good to go, guys.
Oh.
Did you take the extra life again?
Yes.
You guys are doing really well though. You got 7 and 9 here. I think we're doing okay.
We haven't died yet. I came close to dying once, but
Lives max out at 9 in display, but they do keep counting past 9.
oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's one of those games.
At least they don't cap them, so they, it's not a use them or lose them type
Yeah,
thing.
it's
in
not
some
like
games.
Terminator on the NES.
well, it's also nice that like if
God damn it. Get out of my way.
That's really funny. That's exactly what I was thinking when we talked about lives capping.
well, I could also take his lives. Like if I run out of my
Yeah.
lives, I can just quote unquote borrow one of his.
Yeah.
He won't get it back, but
I think it's weird that with Streets of Rage being what it is. I think it's weird that Final Fight. Do you guys know the reason why Final Fight on NES was a
just go and
one-player?
take it.
Because Nintendo's stupid.
But I mean, there's got to be more of a reason. That it makes no sense. There has
I'm
to
guessing
be.
they just weren't sure how to program it and make it work.
I wonder because it just seems like why that's
Damn it.
That's the only thing stupider than that would be making Mortal Kombat a one-player or something like that.
The arcade was only one.
No, it wasn't.
I know. Ow.
Like, it's just tournament, but you can't do versus. It's weird. I just don't know what they were thinking because the arcade Final Fight
Did you just eat the other turkey?
Yes.
Oh, you're the worst.
You have 9 lives. You're a cat.
probably got more than 9 lives.
I might by now. I haven't been paying attention.
Speaking of, I know the window's really small, so I don't know if you can see we got the cat in the stream again here.
I died.
Oh, you only did have 9.
Get off
Stop hitting me!
First death.
Oh.
Yeah, you deserve that.
This isn't Rampage.
That was fun. Playing Rampage.
Bitch.
What did I do to you?
Max has no nipples, by the way.
Neither does Blaze.
But if we were playing the Japanese version, she'd have panties.
I don't need no
You
panties.
just see a little white.
Well, why aren't we playing the Japanese version? Are we doing that one today too?
the Japanese version. I mean, we could.
There's
the
very
Japanese
little
is
difference.
low,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. There was a reason.
Hiya. You know the soundtrack far too well.
Don't stand behind me when I have a pipe.
I see that. Ow!
Or in front of him, he's just gonna hit you to be a dick.
Hey.
Oh, man. This brings back fond memories.
Yeah, of you beating the hell out of me.
I know. It was so much fun.
That's rage quitting right there, those arcade machines.
Notice that they're playing bare knuckle,
Oh, I didn't even
which
notice.
is the
Yeah,
name
you're
of the
right.
game.
You know, I
in
never
fact.
really noticed that either.
Which, as far as I know, this was never actually an arcade release.
It should have been. This would have been such
No,
a
this
good
is-
quarter punch.
Oh, it totally would have been. No, this is just a straight Sega series, like, console. I'm pretty sure there's probably been arcade ports
Probably.
since then. But yeah, originally this was just console only.
I wonder if they didn't think it would do well in the arcade.
Oh, well, they probably
Well,
didn't want
Final
to.
Fight started as an
Yeah, they probably
Oh,
didn't.
did it?
They
So
probably
did
didn't
Double
want to compete with games like Capcom and Final Fight.
Ow! Damn it,
And
G.
it's not like Sega wasn't capable of making arcade machines.
I mean, if they can turn Mario 3 into an arcade machine.
That was not Sega.
I know, but I'm just saying in general. If you can do Mario 3 as an arcade, you can do this game as an arcade.
Mario's an arcade stand-up was pretty fun.
I've never played it as an arcade stand-up.
I haven't seen it. It was Super Mario Brothers. The only time it was at that little carnival by my house growing up. They had a Super Mario Brothers stand-up arcade. I'm guessing this would have been late 80s.
Yeah, I
And,
used to play Mario 3 at Carboni's when I was in White Bear.
I've never
downtown White Bear.
I've never seen. I know it exists, but I've never seen a Mario 3 stand-up arcade.
Was it stage 6 is our elevator stage?
There's a couple elevators in this one.
What do you think's harder, elevator stage here, or elevator stage in Splatterhouse 2?
Splatterhouse.
Screaming Mimi.
Absolutely Splatterhouse.
I can't do a good impression.
Ow!
There you go. That's Zaki.
If these guys start going nin, I'm just gonna go home.
Actually, I wish that the characters from Dark Castle were in this, because then you could actually beat the crap out of them.
Well, if we played the Japanese version of 3, one of the characters is kind of in it. Ash. I mean, he's kind of like the execution. Ow! Don't fall into me, you big lug.
Yeah, Ash kind of is. Yeah, Ash could be the
Yeah.
executioner. Oh,
You mean
my
the sex
first death.
executioner.
actually, that's really good. That's the first death so far.
Oh, I don't want the kunai.
Ha!
Oh, end of the stage. Transition, anyway.
Oh.
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
How about this weather today, you guys?
Oh, it's pleasant.
Yesterday and today it's been in the 50s.
Today it's 60.
Is it 60 up there? Wow. I know.
It was 58 when I drove over.
That's awesome. No, I slept with my window open all night long last night. Is his name Bino?
Yes. Yes, it is. In the Japanese version, his name is Soya.
Wow, that was a good change, changing it to Bino.
Yeah. Yeah, they went from calling him a soybean to just calling him a bean.
Did you just like bear hug his head and just like squish it? Like
I think they call it a chokehold.
you got like this much health back from that.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Wait, how the hell are you at 9 again already?
I am better than you at the game.
I remember this.
There's,
Xenomorphs.
there's hidden stuff all over this one. I'm
Max,
taking
I
that.
want
I'm
that.
taking that.
You take it.
There's hidden lives and things in the foreground here, but I can't remember where they are.
Who could do the best impression of the boss at the end of the stage?
Let me pull up.
You mean the mid-boss?
Is it the mid-boss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you kill it, the wall looks like a vagina.
Yeah. I guess I thought that was the end boss. I remember that being just the mid-boss.
Now you fight Zamza at the end of this stage.
You know, this is about as confusing a plot as Ninja Gaiden.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, you know, you just hack and slash. Have you ever really tried to follow the plot of Streets of Rage or follow the plot of Ninja Gaiden? It's insane.
I know Joe has. Oh,
Have you, Joe? I mean, I know you play it a lot, but have you really just followed the plot of what's going on in this game?
Well, I mean, the plot in 1 and 2 are pretty simple. Bad guys want to take over the city. 3 is where the plot gets fucked up.
Yeah, but I mean, where does this thing fall into the plot?
Well, this is like a haunted house kind of thing. There's the wall vagina, complete with a butt plug. Right. Get off me!
Max, you're about to die.
I know.
oh, I can help with that. Nope, get the fuck away. You have a sword.
Yeah, go ahead, stand behind me, see what happens.
Ow! You dick!
Oh, by the way, when enemies throw you, hold up and jump.
Why is that?
You'll land on your feet and you won't take damage.
Oh, and I got the chat room to work again now where it stays on and doesn't vanish.
Oh, nice.
So people can actually chat with each other now.
Sansa!
Took a bit for some reason. I don't know why it wasn't keeping, but eventually I saved and it actually took, so that's good.
Now, this guy, you can do that block trick with him too, but it's much harder with him.
Oh,
You dick!
don't worry. I have lower health than you. It's fine. Ow.
The throw save. Oh, sorry.
Ow.
Zamza Stark.
To get.
Nice.
I have priority, bitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
second death
There goes Blaze.
in a blaze of glory.
Mm-hmm.
So when he does his little pile driver like that, can you? Get out of
You
it or-
can't get out of that one.
It's
It's
basically
only if
throws.
they throw you. If they body slam you, it doesn't matter what you do. You're gonna get hurt.
Fuck your extra life.
You got one too,
Fuck your extra life.
bitch. Get good.
I'm trying. I don't play this game nearly enough. That's problem one.
I mean, I was playing it last night, but
I figured you were playing it every time we were talking about the Final Fantasy VII
it's
remake.
because
in the
this
group
is
chat.
much better than Final Fantasy VII will ever be.
I agree.
I mean, I don't disagree, but it's very apples and oranges.
It is.
for me.
It is. But
Not
apples
really,
are much
you're-
better than oranges.
Damn it. I mean, you're still just fighting people. You're progressing through a very linear story.
Yes.
This
yes.
plot makes more sense. Bad guy, bad. Good guy's good.
No, this game doesn't have Sephiroth, though.
I mean, look at this pipe. I could be like Sephiroth. My sword is huge.
Sephiroth? What?
Look at my pecs. Sephiroth doesn't have pecs like that.
No, Sephiroth's got a very girly body, but
See, I'm Blaze. I'm now Sephiroth.
actually, that's pretty accurate.
Don't you slap me. Come back here, Koshu.
Ha. Get the fuck out of here trying to hit me with your...
No, I was trying to. Sometimes if you turn around, they'll walk towards you right away.
Oh, really?
I was,
Da
hoping, I was
baseball.
hoping to hit him behind me. Yeah, we're about to meet the fat fire-breathing guys.
Yeah.
They make a return in this. Not as a boss anymore. Now this is a regular enemy.
I thought the first one's considered a boss because
No.
first time you see him and then...
No, he's a boss in Streets of Rage 4. And he's the most annoying boss in Streets Streets 1.
I was
Got
going
it.
to say, wow,
Yeah.
you got a sneak preview of Streets of Rage 4 that I don't
He's
know
the
about?
most annoying boss. He's on stage 4 of Streets of Rage 1. That's why I got confused. But he is the most annoying boss. You have to fight him several times. That boss rush at the end of Streets of Rage 1 is tough.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about that. The boss rush at the end?
Yeah, and then you have to go through it a second time, depending on what ending you feel like getting in the game.
That's the kind of crap Mega Man pulls on you.
Like that, the end of Streets of Rage 1 is stupid. God damn it, whip hookers.
Punch him.
Hey, you took my... Ow!
You asked for it.
You took my apple.
And apples, as we know. Here, have 2. Stop your bitch.
Fine, I will.
Ooh, we're also almost to the Ultimate Warrior. After the first elevator. So we got to beat up the fat guys, and then we get our first elevator.
That picture mound, the graphics of it, I mean, same system, but I also, I own this game, but I also own Tommy the Sword of Baseball.
Oh yeah.
And the graphics of that picture mound are like, looks like it's taken straight out of that game. Like, identical. I always would think of Tommy the Sword of Baseball when I get to this stage.
How the hell did I flip it?
They took away fat guys damaging you when you throw them in this game. They brought it back for 3 though. Oh, hiding out screen. I do appreciate that they never give you any explanation about why these guys can breathe fire.
I just assume they eat a lot of hot food. Flamin' hot Cheetos. That was a good power drive.
Hot Cheetos and Takis.
Sun Indian rum. Yum, yum.
And now we have the first of the tropes.
Yep.
We're probably going to kill each other a couple of times on this stage.
It's so easy to do in 2-player mode here.
That's why I'm just trying to hit him to him. That way he can do what he needs to do.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing pretty well so far.
The atomic drop is how you win this game.
Yeah. Blaze can't do anything.
Like Max has a lot of moves that have splash damage, and it's real great.
They're yours.
Oh, you
I'm
karate
down to 4
motherfucker.
lives already. What the
Yeah.
shit.
Well, you've been taking a lot of hits.
Take it.
Yeah.
Should be 2 more drops, and I think.
Somewhere in there. There'll be more karate dudes.
Yeah, so this next drop should be 4 karate dudes. Holy crap, I can't believe I remembered that.
Yeah. And then after this, we should be at the Ultimate Warrior.
Yep.
What are you guys' thoughts on 3D beat 'em ups? Where they try to do this but make a 3D version of it?
Just give me the
Have,
2D.
have you played Fighting Force? Because Fighting Force was originally gonna be Streets of Rage 4.
It's
Really?
Yeah.
probably
Glad it wasn't.
because I've tried multiple games where they try to do the same thing but 3D. I find them
Yeah, I
they're
mean,
boring. Like,
They work better when they're hack and slash kind of things like God of War and that
What
sort
is
of
his
stuff.
name?
Abadidi.
Ow.
it's
He hits hard.
yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still remember when I did a couple of years ago just a random stream by myself of the Ninja Turtles beat 'em up on GameCube. It's 3D. Boring as all hell. A lot of people loved it, so I'm like, oh, I'll give this a try. And I thought to myself, I'd rather just be playing a side-scrolling Turtles game. Because I don't know what it is. It's the same game, but just when you put it in the third dimension, but you're unable to progress until you beat everyone up for some reason. It really just feels like it slows the game down when you're going 3D.
See, I would still call this almost 3D because there's a forum background that I can go
There's a
through.
Z-axis, but I would not call this 3D.
2.5D.
Sure. I mean, it's just the fact you have different planes you can
Yeah.
move up and down on. But I'm talking 3D where you can manipulate the camera and everything, and it's fully
Sure.
3D. And yeah, games like that try to do that without like any
We're halfway done, by the way.
Yep.
yeah, without any type of
Wait, is there 9 stages?
8.
8?
Now we're on the boat. Also a Streets of Rage classic. In that it was in this one,
Try-
the first one.
I tried playing Golden Axe on PS3 the other day.
How'd that go?
It's exactly what I was just saying. They took it 2D and made it 3D, and it's boring as shit. It's really boring. I mean, I admire that they at least tried to, add some new elements to it, but I just wanted it to be a side-scrolling hack and slash like Golden Axe was meant to be. Some games just do not transition well to the third dimension.
You dick.
Golden Axe
I always
2.
thought the gold bars looked like butter.
Yeah, me too.
Gotta get that butter, baby. Pass me the butter. Chad has been awfully quiet today.
It has been. Sometimes that happens. We did start really early. We're only technically 8 minutes in. But we've had a few visits, a couple of hellos.
Did you
but-
want to update your Facebook and let people know that it is streaming to Facebook now?
Well, they'll be able to tell because
Oh yeah, notifications.
it's live on Facebook.
Oh, the Muay Thai guys.
Yeah, they're annoying. They have really good reach.
That's why jump kicks are the best thing.
They also block just about everything.
Yeah.
Ow, ow, ow! That's my face. Wow, I ate a turkey and I'm already down to almost dead again.
Sorry.
Okay, now I am dead.
Now you are dead.
Hey, it's this guy again.
Yep. Yeah, we fight him a couple of times. We fight him in an elevator later in the game. They do a boss rush in
In
an
an elevator.
You want the sword?
Yeah, why not? Hiya. Eat my blade.
Sword does some real good.
Yeah, sword is awesome.
I hate these jet guys.
Yeah. I hate that when you grab stuff, though, you drop the weapon, and if you
Yeah.
drop it like 3 times, it's gone.
Yep. They did away with that in Streets of Rage 3, but they gave the weapons a life bar.
Oh, that's right, they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
I so don't remember that. They give him a life bar?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, they gave him a life bar, they took away the timer, and they give you a meter for your special moves. So if you wait till the meter is full, your special moves don't cost health.
I have no memory of that whatsoever.
They seem to play more Streets 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's been ages. I don't have any memory. This is the one I played the most.
This is the best one.
I know for a fact I owned this one as a kid. I think I might have had the first one. I know I had this one. The other ones I can't remember if they were rentals or friends brought them over. I don't remember. I just remember only owning the second one. So that's the one I remember the best.
The only time I ever got to play this was when I was at his place. I never had this game as a kid. I had more Super Nintendo games though, so.
I think I did too. I remember for Genesis as a kid, I had Altered Beast, Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow Blasters. That's just one that nobody remembers.
I remember Shadow Blasters.
Yeah, I should probably play that. It's been years since I played it.
This guy's name is Balloon.
He's got a balloon in his butt.
Target Earth. I had Target Earth. That was another one that was hard as hell, so I would always cheat every time I play it. I just do a playthrough of the game while cheating because it was still fun. But if you tried to play it without cheating, it was like so ungodly hard that
This guy's gonna kill me a couple of times.
Bald Bull.
Willie.
This fight's tough.
So yeah, that those are the ones that I can remember off the top of my head. What were some titles that you remember for SNES?
General Chaos. Oh, for SNES?
Oh, yeah,
we
General
played
Chaos.
a lot of General Chaos.
Yeah, that was a good game.
For SNES, I did a lot of Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I eventually got 3, but I didn't like it as much.
I've still to this day never played 3. It's sitting right over there.
I didn't like playing as the Baby Kong and Dixie Kong.
Yeah.
Did a lot of Mega Man X.
No surprise there.
And then
That wasn't too bad.
Shadowrun, I did quite a bit of that.
Oh yeah.
What do you prefer, Shadowrun on Genesis or Shadowrun on SNES? They're two very different games.
I've only played
That's
it
the only
on,
one I've ever played.
I've only played it on Genesis actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is funny because I own it for SNES.
You have my copy.
I
I've still never
really
played it.
like the Genesis version of that game.
Yeah, I loved the Genesis version.
And then Mario RPG I played a lot of.
Oh, that's a
too.
good one.
Also good, yeah.
This stage reminds me, I had Green Dog for Genesis. The stage very much looked like it. Like one of the first stage on Green Dog.
For Genesis, I did a lot of the Assault games, like Urban Assault, Jungle Assault.
those are
yeah,
fun,
those
too.
were great.
They were really good.
Yeah, they hold up too. I just played Desert Strike.
Strike, yeah.
Yeah,
not
Yeah.
I know what you meant. I didn't even catch that. Yeah, I just played Desert Strike recently. It still holds up.
You also have my copy of King's Bounty for the Genesis.
Yeah.
It was like an RTS tactical-based game. It was pretty fun.
Ooh, speaking of RTS games on Genesis,
Dune.
Yeah.
I
Oh
played
man,
the
I love
crap out
that
of
game.
I played Dune on PC. I don't think I ever played it on Genesis.
See, every time I played it on the Genesis, I was like, this should be a PC game. Why don't I have it?
I don't know. Why didn't you have it?
I couldn't afford it.
Oh.
I got to rent Dune a lot, and then I had to return it. And then, like, when I got to rent a game again, I was like, oh, should I try something new? No.
Just hope that your save file's still on there.
Oh, I started doing it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
I used to do that with Dragon Warrior 4. I would rent it from the video store, and it wasn't a very popular rental, so a lot of times when I'd rent it, my file would still be on there and I could continue.
It's funny. I just got my old Nintendo stuff back from my parents. I didn't realize I had Dragon Warrior 1 on there.
Yeah.
To this day, I still never played Dragon Warrior 1, and I own the damn thing.
It's fine.
Well, that's a bummer.
I mean, I wouldn't play it for the first time now. After playing other RPGs, it's pretty slow moving.
It was one of those nostalgia trips. Like, unless if I would have had a bunch of nostalgia to it, I probably won't play it.
Yeah,
it's
mean-
now just a collector piece that's sitting on my shelf.
Sure,
Or in
sure.
its box, I should say.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a fine game for the time, but if people were to say, hey, should I play this now? I'd say, yeah, you probably want to start with Dragon Warrior 2.
I might actually just start with the Dragon Quest games, what they've evolved into.
Well, Dragon Warrior 2 that'd be the first of the Dragon Quest series.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, they're the same game. Dragon Warrior was only called Dragon Warrior because there was another game in the States called Dragon Quest at the time.
Oh.
And so they called it Dragon Warrior to avoid confusion and potential trademark, even though there was no trademark on it. So, once we finally got to 7, Dragon Quest 7, they called it Quest across the board. We never got any of the Super Nintendo ones here. Which is sad, because I was super excited for Dragon Warrior 5. Never happened. I didn't get to play Dragon Warrior 5 until, I don't know, 25 years later, because
Right.
I finally have played it. There are fan translations of Dragon Warrior.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, 5 and 6, which were on the Super Famicom, and only on the Famicom. They didn't make it here. So, thankfully, with a lot of different games, there are lots of fan translations, and they're pretty well translated as well. So, that's if you ever want to play like the original Final Fantasy 2 and 3 and 5, you can play them now. They've been redone, and you know.
Well, I'll just get the anthology.
Right, but before that, there were fan translations where
Oh.
you could play, you know, the 8-bit style Final Fantasy 2 and 3. Final Fantasy 3's got a DS port since then, but yeah,
Play
it was
Mystic Quest.
it was I don't advise anyone to do that unless you seriously never played an RPG.
That
in your
was the
life.
first Final Fantasy game released in Europe.
I believe it. It's just weird to think that, you know, for me, it was not like getting into RPGs. I didn't realize that was like a problem in the Western world, because I got into them immediately. And I didn't learn until actually fairly recently that during the 80s and 90s, getting people into RPGs, I guess the market was really bad here for that. And I
Well, yeah,
had,
because it was like being known as like the Dungeons and Dragon crew. You were a nerd.
which is funny, you know, because playing video games is so much less nerdy. I mean, nowadays it's all pretty mainstream, but back then, playing video games was still pretty nerdy. You get some
All right,
butter?
get ready for bullshit. All we have to do is kill this guy. Don't worry about the
Oh
jetpack
yeah,
motherfucker.
the other guy automatically dies. I would have forgotten that.
I mean, it is easier if you kill him, but you don't have to kill him. Although I did just get the block thing.
Dude, yeah, that was really good.
Got it again.
Nice.
Excellent.
That is why Max is the best character in the game.
No, it's. Have you thought of practicing up and maybe entering for a speed run of this?
I wouldn't care about actually placing. I would just want to do it for my own purposes.
So no, getting good at it for
I don't.
GDQ
I have
in
no
this June?
need. I have no need nor desire to.
You don't want to ruin the game for you.
Yeah, like it would just be more for my own benefit. Of let me see if I can beat this whole game on hardest mode in 45 minutes.
I do kind of want to see how.
Like you get 45 minutes before bed, so you can just quick crank one out.
That's one way to put it. Yes.
I want to see how fast I can beat Super Mario 1. I want to actually like time myself here.
We can do speedrun days.
Yeah, at least that's something we haven't done yet.
We were actually talking about getting Alvin on here to do Final Fantasy speedrun. We
Yeah.
have to do Mega Man.
Mega Man would probably be a bit more enjoyable to watch. I mean, Final Fantasy's fine. It's, RPG speedruns, I just
Oh, I gotta continue.
Yeah.
All right, going back to my guy skate.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
weakest hitter of them all.
But he's the fastest. He's
He's
the only
really
one who
fast.
can actually dash in this game. Double tap forward, he's the only one who actually will move faster. Everybody else has the dash attack, but can't actually run. That didn't come until Streets 3. Streets 3 also introduced dodge rolls and a bunch of other stuff. Like the fighting mechanics are surprisingly in-depth in Streets of Rage 3.
Streets of Rage 3 is the dude that had the electric cane, isn't it?
Yeah, Dr. Zan.
Yeah.
Every weapon he picks up turns into an energy ball, and then you can go bowling with it.
I just remember playing as the kangaroo in that one.
Yeah.
Kangaroo is fun, but he's not very good. You can also play as Shiva, who is also not very good.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, Shiva hits hard, but he's got a very limited moveset. I'm really trying not to hit you with this pipe.
Oh, yeah, you'll take half my health with it.
Do you think that they named him Skate at birth, and then he just felt he had to get skates
Yes.
because that's what his name was?
Yay, one up.
Like, you know, his
I forget what his actual name is.
Skate Johnson.
It's something real normal, like
Chad.
no, he's not Chad. Look at him. Nobody named Chad wears backwards baseball caps.
They wear, front-wise, white caps.
Yeah. They still wear visors upside down and backwards.
I remember we used to do that.
Everybody did that.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Oh, it was awful.
That was about as stupid as those like insanely oversized pants that had chains all over them.
Yeah.
Forgot what those were called, but they were really stupid.
Junkos.
Jinko?
Jinko, that's it. Yeah.
I
Those things were
prefer saying
ridiculous.
Junko.
Junko.
And now we have another elevator. Or I guess it's a freight lift or something. I don't know.
I was saying there's turkeys in those, so we should save them.
Yeah.
This is where we're going to get a couple of bosses, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't get bosses in here, but we get a lot of karate dudes or Muay Thai guys.
Gate needs some turkey.
Thank you for not just eating both of them.
I thought about it, but I was like, nah.
My slide's better than your slide, yellow signal.
Oh, yeah, well. I launched in with my head like Luigi. Oh, God. Skate's the Luigi of this game.
Oh, there are jetpacking motherfuckers.
I hate those guys.
There's a guy named Joseph.
Yeah.
Now we do actually have to kill the jetpacking motherfucker. Goddamn.
Is his
Halo
name
player
Stealth
over
2?
here. Griffiths.
That's not a real.
The Andy Griffith Show.
Yeah.
Oh, how did that work? No. I like the idea of eating an entire turkey in one bite.
Yeah. I'm gonna try that someday.
My, the graphics are not quite keeping up with what's going on.
What about that blast processing?
Wrong system.
No, that's the right system.
Genesis does 16-bit graphics.
Ow. Can't you just atomic slam them all into each other?
I was trying, but I kept getting hit out of it.
Oh. I need the launch. Damn it! Stop it, I need the damage boost. Oh! That works.
I somehow was able to grab that while it was phasing out of existence. Wonder if that'll reset.
Hey, there's an
the-
extra life. You guys only use one. Do you share continues in this? I can't remember.
I don't remember. I haven't played it
No.
on co-op in a long time.
You know what? I'm just gonna let you
Don't
have
stand
that.
behind me.
Yeah.
Oh, I had that going real well for a while.
Sorry, you got this.
It's possible to just stand in one spot with that sword and just win the level.
Wow, that one henchman's name was Hate. You think that was given to him at birth?
Yes.
Instead
We
of-
hate you.
It's
Hate.
yeah. Just we're gonna call you Hate Nelson. They all have something similar. And Reed.
Hey, there's
Soya.
Soya. Oh, sorry.
And Titan.
There we go.
Nice.
Way to bust his ass.
That's one of my favorite episodes, Faulty Towers. The American guy.
Yeah.
He keeps saying, I'm gonna bust your ass.
That's like the worst American accent.
Robots.
Particle.
Oh yeah, where's Oxygen? Yeah, I think he's coming
And
up.
molecule.
Yeah. I always remember the one named Oxygen. Yeah, the American on Faulty Towers.
Yeah.
Ow.
He's like the Dick Van Dyke of
I'll have a Waldorf
American
salad.
accents.
Oh, I'm afraid we're fresh out of Waldorf.
I loved Manuel.
Manuel's great.
Manuel's my favorite character. I love the one where he has a hamster and Basil says, no, it's not a hamster, it's a rat.
Yeah,
Well,
and it's named Basil.
yeah. Oh, great show.
Try to skate away from him.
Oh, you dick. Broke my combo. Combo breaker. Oh.
Hit him.
Yeah, I think Oxygen comes in the next stage.
I think
'cause
you're
these
right.
guys turn into just regular old enemies.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The next stage is the last stage. Though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Mr. X's
Yeah.
mansion.
Oh. It's like those Roadkill Rodneys from the Ninja Turtle games. Shock you. Just can't believe I still remember the names of those things.
Making a
Hey,
pretty
hey.
good time here.
Look at these extra lives here. Nice.
Hey, if we finish this level, we could go to G to Q with it. We could technically co-op.
A co-op speedrun of this would be awful.
No,
We would
I
kill
know.
each other all the time. There's Oxygen.
Hey. And Galzia.
Yeah, that was a that was a translation error.
You don't say.
He's supposed to be Garcia. They fixed it for Streets of Rage 3.
But in Streets 4, they brought it back to Garcia.
Good.
Garcia.
Oh,
Hey, guess who's back?
Bold Bull.
Bear Hugger.
This is Bear Jr. We already killed his father. Now we have to kill him. Oh, you dick!
Mercury.
That's Skate's best move. It's actually not that good, but it's hilarious.
Hey, get that
Jumps
right.
on the back of the head, just starts punching him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, would be effective.
Go have an apple.
You know, oh, damn it. Elevator. This is the boss rush elevator.
That's some bullshit right there.
You dick!
Congo. Now that since I'm not playing, I'm actually enjoying looking at all these different names now.
The names are
Congo.
pretty great.
Now that I know it's a mistranslation, I'm like Garcia.
Yeah. No!
Oh, here comes Vulture.
Come on. Block, you motherfucker.
Yeah, it's one thing when you're playing this game, you can't really get to enjoy all the goofy names.
Oh, the reverse.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
You dick!
Nice. Nice.
Now it's Ultimate Warrior. No, it's Jet.
I love when you get to the top of the elevator and the boss is just, he looks bored waiting
Yeah.
for his time to join in.
Like, yep. Come on now. Whale?
Nail.
It looks like a W.
No, it doesn't.
To me, it actually legitimately looks like a W.
I can see that. I can see what you're saying there. If you look at it under the left side, I can see where you would see a W from a certain angle. I will stand by that. It's actually funny because only on the left side,
God damn it.
only on the left side can I see
Yeah.
it say whale, whereas Joe's side,
It looks like
it
nail.
looks like an N.
Yeah.
That's actually really weird. Huh.
Oh, I was hoping that would work. I'm gonna have to use a continue.
Look at Skate.
Damn it.
Well, now we'll see if we have the continue share.
Yeah.
Nope, he has his own.
Okay.
Because I had. Oh, well, it said
I
2 when I
should've-
did it, so.
Yeah,
I
that's
should
right.
have picked Axel so we could have shown all the characters up.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
whatever.
Oh, don't worry. My time's coming, so.
Well, you have 5 lives.
Oh, I suppose.
You're doing pretty well. You're getting in a lot of lives here.
Now it should be Jet.
Yeah, I think it's every 20,000 points, assuming you don't die.
That is the Ultimate Warrior. There's no one else that could be. Besides Z Kusano.
The Z stands for Zach.
Zachary? Zebediah?
Oh my god. He hits hard.
You're a professional wrestler. You should be able to handle this.
Did. Power bomb that ass.
There he is.
Oh, I'm so bored.
I would
imagine-
like if they had made a Streets of Rage movie. Well, there is a movie called Streets of Rage, but it's not.
Right, it's not this.
I think they would have Robin Shue play Shiva.
You know, I imagine that's how Ron Jeremy sits in his chair while he's getting ready for his scene. He's just so tired of it.
Yeah.
It's just, another scene. I don't know why that popped in my head, but that's what popped in my head just now. I'm thinking a lot about Ron Jeremy recently.
That's a nice person to be thinking about.
It's not.
Yeah, what's wrong with Ron Jeremy?
Yeah, he's one of my idols. When I was a kid, I'm like, ooh, he's just like him.
Because, he has a baby grabbing an apple.
I How do you know mine's not? It could be. It could be.
It's twice the length.
Yeah.
Remember if this works with him. Okay. Oh, you dick!
Oh wow. No, you almost got him there without a death.
Oh, he can block?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're charged again.
Here he comes.
I don't know if it works
Comes
on
a
him
big
or
boss
not.
man with his Tommy gun.
Oh,
Seems
son of a
fair.
bitch! His Tommy gun has priority over everything.
Is it really?
It's ridiculous. Like this guy does an insane amount of damage.
He exists to munch quarters in a game that does not require quarters.
Yeah. Just hitting
Oh,
you with
shit.
his
I'm probably
gun like
gonna use
physically
another
takes a calculus.
Continue.
Someone should take top, someone should take bottom.
Hit.
Get it?
Shit.
I mean, look at that. Look how much life they just took off the max there. Hey, extra life.
God damn it.
There you go. You got him down to his final bar.
Final form.
Yep. That'd be hilarious if this guy, like, pulled a narc after he runs away and his head just comes out.
Oh, we got him.
Nicely done.
Well, it's not bad. One continue each. We did all right.
31 minutes run. I think we did all right. Oh, wait, we started about an hour.
Yeah.
A little
Which,
less, probably.
Actually, we're gonna do kind of an off, I guess bottom of the hour
While we
here
switch
break.
games.
While we
Mid-hour.
switch games. Plus, I'm gonna get a little food together here. I just realized I haven't had anything to eat since my toast this morning, so I could definitely I'll let you queue up the game here. We'll go to.
You don't want to watch the
Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you what.
crucial storyline here?
Well, I'm gonna bring it to Be Right Back. Just let this play as we go to. I'm gonna get some food together here and everything. So yeah, just leave it on here, and we'll be back in just a moment. coming back, folks. Right, what's going on? We are back. Hello, Gabe. How are you? All right. If you want to switch the games out, moving on to another Streets of Rage here. Yes, hello, Tifa.
Oh God.
All right. There we go. All right. Yeah, I guess we're doing Streets of Rage. It is. Here we go. All right. That is interesting.
All right, so you got the 6-button controller, so you get to do neat things.
Is that a thing on?
On Streets of Rage 3, you
Is
could
it on
play it
Streets of
with the
Rage?
6. Yeah,
'Cause I think last.
because there are directional inputs that you can use with the Z button
Okay.
to get different moves.
Because I think last time I played this, I just had the regular 3-button.
You can
Sega
play
controller.
it with just the 3-button. You
Yeah.
don't need the 6-button,
Ow! 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 Holy cow, cat!
but there are some things that it allows you to do.
All right.
I don't know. I'm still a personal fan of the Sega controller, just in general.
Alrighty.
I don't mind it.
Hoo-wee.
Probably just
Well,
because
thank
I
you for that
spent
follow.
spent so much
I
time
saw someone just
playing
follow
it.
or like the stream.
I saw a follow there or something. Yes, thank you for that. I just missed it. I was looking up as I was switching it back to gameplay
Yeah.
here.
Now, you'll want to go into options and give us more lives.
Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna do bitch mode.
Don't put the difficulty any lower. Leave it on normal.
Okay.
Because if we play easy, we won't play the full game.
That's right.
But bring that up to 5.
5. All right. So that's all good.
Yep.
All right. God, these sound effects bringing
Yeah.
back memories here. All right, 2 players. I will have to hand this over to you when I have to go get the pizza. I got a pizza cooking for
Now,
us.
who do you want to be? Zan is fun.
I think I always played as Axel or Skate, but yeah, we'll try Zan. Oh, I need to turn.
Yeah.
Ah,
Because I was adjusting the settings.
We
for
have
that on here.
cutscenes.
that's right.
The plot in this game, it makes absolutely no sense. Basically, Mr. X is trying to replace all of the politicians with robots so he can take over the city politically.
I
Oh,
thought we beat Mr. X in the second one, though.
We also would have beat him in Streets of Rage 1.
Oh, he's just like the guy that keeps coming back.
Yeah, we haven't killed him. We just beat him up, and then he tucks tail and runs away.
he's Dr. Robotnik. He's always coming back.
Robots.
I actually saw the Sonic movie.
Oh, yeah, and it was decent.
Yeah,
Ever-
it was worth a watch.
Everyone,
Let's try to get a lead from the punks.
I'm sorry you don't believe me, Axel.
I always thought Dr. Zan looked like Hulk Hogan.
All
Hey,
right.
guess what?
Remember, A is your special. And it'll-
Yeah, I just
Yep, but if that meter in the middle says okay, you can use your special without costing you life.
which is awesome.
Oh, you used Blaze this time around.
Now, throw a Hadouken and press the Z button.
Okay, it is. I'm not gonna use the controllers here. I don't know what that did. Power up.
Maybe it isn't the Z button.
And how many levels are in this one?
8.
Do all of them have 8?
Yeah.
What's going on, Travis? Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Travis, what's going on? Oh, man, I'm getting
Also, in the Japanese version, these chicks are more scantily clad.
Of course they are.
Yeah, they're not wearing leggings. They're
And
wearing
they're-
Blaze
And they're 10 years younger.
Yep. If you double tap up or down, you do a little dodge roll. That's fun, like that. And every character can run. If you oops.
I did not mean to do that.
When
were
when
just talking
Zan
about that,
runs,
Travis.
he's got like skates.
Well, not you specifically spending quarters on it, but I was saying how I wish that Streets of Rage 2, because we just finished that one, would have been in the arcade. I don't remember Streets of Rage.
I never
No,
saw a Streets
I don't
of Rage
think any
game.
of them were
This one in Turtles.
I mean,
in Time.
they probably showed up in some of those arcade cabs that emulated.
Turtles in Time blew my mind the first time I saw that in the arcade. It looked so amazing, and that was just a fun game. I'm already dead.
This game is hard.
I suck at Streets of Rage.
The difficulty spike in this game, it ramps up in a hurry. Oops.
Punching you in the
Yeah,
face.
his reach is ridiculous, especially with that move.
I think in a few minutes here I gotta run up and get. In fact, if you don't mind, I'm actually gonna hand this over to you to play. I'll be back in just a moment, guys. I gotta go get that pizza.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this on really quick.
All right. It's the handoff here.
Okay, before we move forward, I want to figure out the special move thing with the 6-button controller. So here, I want to hand it to me for a second.
Sure. It's caught around my back in a second, guys.
Okay, it's X.
Oh, it's X?
Yeah.
Okay.
But there are different... I don't know the combinations well enough to tell you how to do anything.
Alright, kick him. I don't know how let go of you.
Well, that worked.
Oh! Ha!
Yeah, I think if you do your dash move, you throw the energy ball.
Oh, that's badass.
Also, certain weapons for certain, not for Zan, because every weapon he picks up turns into an energy ball, but certain weapons with certain characters, they have different animations for their dash move or their special move. Like, they added a surprising amount of depth to the weapons in this, or the combat system in this game.
You know, ow. At least they don't shoot you off screen with that kind of bullshit.
Oh, they will.
Oh, will they?
The AI in this game is bullshit.
Turtles in Time, though. God,
Turtles in
that'd be another fun one
Time
to do
is
today.
real good stuff. Yeah, I mean, we will have time to play. We could just do beat 'em ups.
Arcade beat 'em ups all day?
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, here, check. Oh, shit. That's her dash move
Oh,
with the
that's
sword.
sweet. Oh, whoa, if I hit someone, it doesn't go away?
It depends on how much of a health bar every up, because it just takes away a certain amount of the weapon's health. Throwing fat guys will hurt you in this game again. You have to pick them up at least. Like, Blaze has some judo moves she can use that don't.
A bit off. I'm in Final Fight, the one with the character named Hager. Yeah.
Iron Mike Hager.
I remember the Final Fight, though.
You want that? Oh, you died.
Nope.
I'll take it.
I hate these guys on the bikes.
Yeah. They were gonna have a level in this game where you would ride on the bikes, but they couldn't make it work in time for the release.
Where's our Ash?
So we're playing the American version, so he's not here. Oops.
Which system was Turtles in Time in? Was that SNES?
Yeah.
Yeah, we still can do that tonight.
Because that was, I think, Turtles 4 is what they called it on
that's
SNES.
right, yeah.
And 3 on the NES was the regular arcade.
That was Manhattan.
Yeah.
Manhattan Project.
Yep.
We played the crap out of that one.
We
So
did. Didn't you have all 3 of them?
I had 1 or 2 and 3 for the longest time, and then I got 1 at a garage sale.
And then we got upset when we played 1.
Yep. Because 1, you know, is a real bullshitty game. We paused.
Yeah, well, I mean, I paused at a pretty good point. Now again, if we were playing the Japanese version, you'd see panties.
Really?
Yeah. You almost died. He was just gonna walk up and kill you.
And this is the one where they'll eat your food, right?
Yeah,
All
if
right,
you leave
I'm
food
back,
on the
guys.
ground, the AI will eat it.
Right. Little bite-sized pieces. Oh, no, you're good. Jumping right in the middle here.
Yeah, we'll be using continues. I'll be somewhat impressed if we actually get to the end on our first try here.
The end of the game, or the
Yeah,
How many continues do they allow you in this game?
3 I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And it's harder to get
It's like 40 or
one-ups
60,000,
because the
isn't it?
I don't know. The problem is you die so easily in this game, or so frequently in this game, that it resets every time you die.
Wait, the points reset?
Yeah, well, I mean, you still have the same number, but you have to get however many
You gotta hit that
points
threshold.
before you die.
Should be a turkey there, yeah.
There'll be one in that stack too,
Yeah,
but
that's
we'll
why I'm not
save
gonna touch
that
it.
for a minute. Leave it in the
Well, yeah.
whatever the
Wow.
slow
That
down.
was such bullshit. I went from full to almost dead.
You want the other turkey?
It was when they were getting off the boat, I thought I could start hitting them, but their iframes effed me up.
Yeah, nothing like the enemies having iframes in the game.
They brought back the ridiculous enemy movement speed in this game. Streets of Rage 1, they can move way faster than you can move. Streets 2, they leveled it out a bit. Streets 3, they can move at turbo speed again.
Like that.
Yeah.
If you're not facing them, they move really fast. But you've got, I think on your, probably your Y button is your back attack. Maybe your Z button.
You have to hit the mode button in order to get the top
No,
button
the
for it.
mode button, as far as I'm aware, doesn't do fuck all in anything.
I always kind of wonder what that was for. If that was like for a Street Fighter thing, or because I mean the whole idea for the 6-button Genesis controller was for Street Fighter.
Yeah, I think you have to, you hold the mode button while you're starting a game, and that'll let it play as a 3-button instead of a 6-button.
Oh.
Because some games act weird if you use a 6-button controller with them. Like, I remember Sonic 2 in particular, if you're using a
Yep.
6-button, you barely jump.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's
I
weird.
guess I. 'Cause I mean I had.
And I don't know if that was just because my 6-button controller is third party.
I thought you had an official 6-button.
I do, but it broke because it was the really bad one that came with the Genesis 3.
Yeah.
Everything about the Genesis 3 was trash.
Oh yeah, it's awful. Hey, look,
Ow!
Robin Shoe's back.
That's like the only. That's one of the few consoles that I just really don't care if I get it or not.
Just don't. I mean, if I ever get a Model 1 or Model 2 again, I'll just give you my 3.
That way you have it for your collection. Does that say 7? No, 1. Okay. I was like, he has 7 health bars. What the crap?
Remember all the glitches from using the Power Glove? The Power Glove in itself is just one big glitch. That thing, oh man, that thing's tough to use. And I'm trying to think of any game, even Super Glove Ball. It was
Terrible.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's the only thing that's really worth playing with the Power Glove.
It was fun, though. Like, when I was a kid trying it, but God, was it bad.
Platformers were out of the question. I always loved the Power Glove commercial. It showed the guy playing Mario 3 like awesome with it. Yeah, that doesn't happen.
So, digging through some of my old stuff, I found my Power Glove, and I have the box there.
Oh, do you really? That's awesome.
It's not worth anything, but I thought it was kind of neat.
No, I didn't.
Shit.
A little bit, you know.
To a collectible box, it's in shit condition. It's not really worth anything.
You played Mario 2 with the Power Glove?
That's rough.
Now we
how far
hold
could you
up
get?
and B, and we should be able to select Shiva. Assuming I remembered correctly, and it is in fact up and B. Might not be.
Because the next level, we save the kangaroo.
Yep.
If we don't beat
If
the
we
hell.
don't kill the kangaroo.
I think we need to do one of these days when we have some guests here. We need to do.
Mario 1 race with the trackball.
Well, we could do Mario 1 race with the trackball, but I was thinking Battletoads with the Power Glove.
Oh God.
We could do a race. I could play through Streets of Rage 2. You could play through Mario 3.
I think the odds are a little more in your favor, considering Streets of Rage is considerably shorter.
Yeah, but you can warp.
Oh, warping's allowed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying you have to do a warpless run.
Okay.
You're allowed one warp, otherwise it would be way too.
Oh no, you could warp
Oh, I
right
have-
to World 8. World 8 can ruin somebody's day. Even an experienced player.
It can.
World 8 can ruin your day.
Yeah. The ones I had the biggest trouble with, I remember being, I think,
Oh my god.
it might have been, I don't know if it was 8-3.
Is it the one with the really big jump that you have to make?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's tough.
I can't remember if that's 8-1 or 8-3. It's one of those two. The final tank can be a bit rough unless
Yeah.
I, had recently played it. But yeah.
Well, I hit you.
But yeah, if you do a quick warp run of Mario 3, it is really hard because you don't have anything to help you. There's no P-wings, there's no mushrooms or flowers or anything in your inventory. So it does not make it easier. It makes it quicker, but you got to know what you're doing in World 8.
Yeah, what I used to do is I would play through World 1 and get all the stuff that I needed from World 1, that first P-wing you get,
Yep.
and then I would warp.
There's 2 P-wings to get World 1.
Yeah.
You get one by completing World 1, and if you get all the coins in World 1-4, a white mushroom house pops up and you get a P-wing.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
I learned that from the Nintendo Power Game Atlas.
Now you're playing with power.
Still have it up on the bookshelf there, the original one. A lot of the stuff up on the bookshelf are there.
Oh, it
Magazines and stuff.
pages stick here and there.
I love the nerd episode where he goes through Nintendo Powers. And he finds all those weird ads and things. The scratch and sniff for Earthbound.
This game stinks.
A friend of mine, we were looking through my old Game Informers. We were looking through issue number 2.
Yeah.
For Toe Jam and Earl. And Andy McNamara did a review for Toe Jam and Earl, and it was the most dated review I had ever heard. We were just laughing because he said playing Toe Jam and Earl made him want to pop in an MC Hammer cassette. I'm like, wow, that's so much dated material in one review right there. MC Hammer, which was not a fun
I'll just hold them.
musician at all.
That'll work for a little while. Till that happens.
It was worth a shot, though.
Problem with this is that the clown just wants to hide off screen.
Oh,
Oh, you're already using a continue. This bodes well for us.
Well, if he didn't hit me for a quarter of my health.
Like I said, I mean, this is just on normal. Remember that.
No, I know.
Yeah, no, this game is way more
It's
insane.
rough. It's rough.
Oh.
You dick!
I just already killed you, didn't I?
Yes. Motherfucker.
Drew and Bruce.
Yep. Shit.
Get the hell out of here, Brew.
When we're in a good spot, if you want to swap out, you can pizza.
Alright, he's almost dead. If he ever comes back on screen.
I love how Rue is just going after you. I'm just trying to lock him up.
He's aware of which one of us is the bigger threat.
Probably.
You know,
Sorry. Okay, now we'll also be able to play as him.
oh, here's one up here. All right, quick.
Nightclub.
Oh, yeah, I suppose there's the pause button.
We can use the pause button.
We can use the pause button.
Tell me when you're ready. I'll unpause.
Well, here, yeah, you can just throw mine somewhere it's empty.
You ready?
That'll work. I think I'm ready to go. Susie with 2 O's. Dance, dance, dance.
Seizure warning.
Scarab and ice.
Oh, and again, up and jump if you get thrown. Hold it until you land, and you shouldn't take damage.
Oh, cool.
Because you land on your feet. Doesn't work with body slams, only throws.
Naturally. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot I suck at this.
Yeah, we might end up not getting to the end right away. But
We have enough continues, though, where we should be able to beat the game, yeah?
yeah, this one you might share continues, because this game is basically just Sega saying, fuck you.
We didn't want to make this game, so we put kangaroos and shared continues in it.
But the problem with this is they wanted to make it bigger and better than they were able to, because they had to release it fast enough.
Yeah. That's so unfortunate when games just are shitty because of a time crunch.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not bad.
It's fine.
Just, it's not as good as it could have been, and it's really hard.
It's really hard. It's not nearly as good as 2. It's not as enjoyable to play.
Yeah. But I do still love it.
I mean, it's better than Splatterhouse 3 compared to Splatterhouse 2.
Yes.
Those lights look... I'd be down for that. Now, what version of Turtles? And I suppose we'd probably want to do on the old TV, because I'm like, we have the remade version, but we'd have to move stuff around because that's on 360, and that's through the other TV.
Yeah, we'll do this.
Yeah, it's better, honestly. I mean, the Turtles in Time, it looks cool, but it just feels a bit off. Oh, there's that blast processing.
Yep. Yeah, this stage has a lot of slowdown because of all the lights.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
The music on this level is more bad. I mean, it's not great. It's nostalgic.
I keep getting hit by Garcia's Tonberry attack. Just running around with a dagger. Blaze. Eat up.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Go away, Garcia.
Oh no, they fixed it in this one.
I know. God damn it, I can't
There should
see.
be another turkey in that other table.
Love to eat turkey. Oh shit, wow. I don't need it now.
Yeah, this game is almost easier to play single player. Because you
Yeah.
end up killing each other many times.
I don't know if I hit anything with that knife.
Yeah, you opened up the turkey.
Oh, did I really?
It's alright, it's off screen enough, they shouldn't eat it.
It's off screen, it doesn't exist.
They brought back that thing where the whip hookers keep cowering in fear when you hit them.
Yeah.
That's green enough where they can grab it.
That's,
Do you want it?
yes, now I do. Love to eat turkey, cause it's good.
This boss fight is probably gonna fuck both of us up.
Is this the samurai guy? No,
No,
this
this is
the
the
samurai guy.
this is the twin sisters.
God, I don't remember this.
They are a return from Streets of Rage 1. You fight them on the boat.
Mona Lisa.
Yep. Again, they will eat the turkeys if given the opportunity.
I'll eat mine now.
I think.
Why don't you eat it? You need turkey.
I think the enemies have more health because we're playing co-op.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Here's the Joker, guys.
Yeah?
What's Moby Dick's dad?
I don't know.
Papa Boner.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. I can't believe I've never heard that one.
Why does Dr. Pepper come in bottles?
Because jars are too hard for. I don't know.
Because his wife's dead.
That's a sad joke.
Poor Dr. Pepper. I'll wait till he meets his new friend, Mr. Pibb.
Fine. Why do witches not wear underwear?
I don't know. Why not?
So they can grip the broom better.
Oh, that's fair. That actually isn't a joke. That's just physics. Something.
Game music's louder than me or the other Joe? If game music's really loud, I can turn that down.
I mean, it's about where I normally have it. Just yeah.
Okay, how's that now?
You might just not have been talking directly into the mic,
Oh, that could be too.
because if you don't talk directly into the mic, they can't hear you.
You did turn it back on, right?
Yeah, this mic's back on.
It's
now.
on, but I think he was looking. I couldn't tell because I was looking at the screen, but I'm guessing you had your face turned towards us when
Probably.
you were telling us jokes.
Hey, we did it.
Nice,
That's only stage 2.
much better.
0 lives. You've already used to continue. This is going to be
I'm
rough.
always worried with that the game volume will be too low when we turn it down a bit, so it's just us and there's nothing
Yeah.
in the background. But
This game is loud.
yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of these games, you know, the
I mean, if the game volume's low, I can turn it back up too.
yeah, we'll the
keep an eye on it.
Chief of police has been kidnapped. Yeah, because I typically like to just peek, otherwise it's too
Axel Stone. Axel Stone sounds like a porn star.
Axel Stone sounds like an even more rejected Guns N' Roses member.
Yeah.
He wanted to be part of the Rolling Stones because his last name was Stone.
Now, who knows the trivia regarding the name Axl Rose?
I don't know. His name's William Bailey or something like that.
It's an anagram for oral sex
Oh, so
because he spells Axel AXL.
yeah, that's
What a
probably
dumbass.
So you rearrange the letters, and it
That's-
spells oral sex.
that's how he got famous. I'm guessing.
This stage has wind hazards.
And let me know how our voice sounds to the sound here because I turned it back because it's peaking right at level, so that way I'm trying to get a good balance between the two.
I think we'll be okay.
I
now.
think we'll be okay now. Yeah, just make sure you're talking into your mic and not at us.
No.
Come on, Ike. Get on screen.
Sometimes I dream that he is me.
There are also pits that you can fall into in this level. Don't fall into the pits.
Don't
Is it-
fall in
is
the
it
pits.
still on pit?
I think it is in this.
It's almost instant kill
Actually,
just
no.
when I
You
get-
might jump back out of them. It's an instant kill if you throw the enemies into the pits.
He says, this is fine. It might have been that level. It very well could be. I just,
That is particularly abrasive music on the nightclub.
yeah. Not all Streets of Rage music is worth buying an album for.
Oh, I would still buy this one.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do.
And that same company makes it on vinyl. No!
Oh, God. Ah, hey, I got him.
Ah, got him. I'm surprised Derek hasn't even shown up on stream yet. One would assume he'd at least support us.
He's probably sleeping.
Probably.
Pardon me.
He's trying to figure out
he
if he
just
even
gave me
has
the
enough
corona.
energy to
I
win
did.
Chun tonight.
Do, 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 do.
I apparently
you know
got
what?
an
They
extra
should be.
life.
They should take damage from their own barrels.
They do if you hit it at him.
Oh my god. That guy had just been hiding off screen for the
Yeah.
last 5 minutes.
I call shenanigans half the time in this.
I was so happy about my extra life. Now it's gone.
We're both about ready to die here. God, come on.
Come over here.
Over here?
Yeah, that way.
They will just hide off screen forever if you're too close to the screen.
Good, go me. Continue one.
Now you can select a different character. Oh, you can play as Kangaroo.
Yeah, let's be
We didn't
Rue.
get Shiva.
That's okay. She was not great. No shit.
Oh,
Okay,
that's a
you don't
quarter of
die.
your health.
You don't die. Though.
That's good.
And I got a turkey right away. So- oh god.
Oh,
I'm not a fan of these whip hookers. Even still.
what? Okay, what the hell?
rolled into
no,
the-
I didn't. I didn't push down or anything.
Oh, Rue can't pick up weapons.
Rue is
Rue isn't great.
no. Rue kind of sucks. I don't remember that being a thing. Ooh, there we go. That was a nice kick. Ninja kick the damn barrel.
Okay, now here, what we want to do
Yeah.
is just keep throwing people into the pit.
Not me.
Well,
We'll go double dragon on their ass here.
shit.
No, asshole.
Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you, asshole.
That's like.
That's very fair. I don't have a safe word. I mean,
Dorian's safe word is that smells like
Did
cheese.
you just walk right off
yes.
into the pit?
I might have.
Because that's kind of what it looked like. Now
Hey,
here, we want to get her over here, so I can throw her into the pit.
Okay. Okay, I'll just stay here.
Just gonna box her.
There we go.
Do 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 do.
Nope, but this is bullshit. Destroy the walls before this thing kills you. When it gets close, kick it or punch it. This will work well if one of us focuses on it and one focuses on the walls.
Jesus, come on.
Is that thing like a one-hit kill?
No, but it does a lot of damage.
This This game's way more bullshitty than I remember it being.
Oh, it's tough. Oh shit.
That was not part of the plan.
Fuck.
Did you see how many continues you had left, Joe?
No.
He has two.
Okay, so we don't share continues.
No.
That's good.
I hate games that reshare continues.
All right, last wall. Fuck.
Wow. You're not kidding. Wow, that took a
Get
lot
behind the
of
post.
Ha, you're stupid.
Get in the head with the barrel. And now, an elevator.
Oh, you guys are gonna murder each other on this elevator.
Yes, we are. If you fall off the edge, well, just don't fall off the edge.
Don't do it.
But any enemy you can throw off the edge, do that.
Oh, shit. I did not mean to eat your turkey.
It's all right if you didn't. One of the enemies
Yeah,
would.
fair enough. There we go.
Stay out of your way.
Is he even still over there? Mia Goldie Wilson.
Oh my god.
There we go. You know, I want to go into a building that is actually designed this way. It has this kind of an elevator and
It's a Wonkavator.
a Wonkavator.
It'll go up ways and down ways and sideways and front ways and back ways.
Jump kick kangaroo.
That's kind of what you kind of have to do with him.
I love the sound effects when they drop down.
I love Zan just literally shakes at him and sets him back down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he is part robot.
I think there's still guys around. Nope, maybe not. Wonkavating.
So how come they can't fall off that edge over there?
We don't worry about that, Ed.
Nice. Oh, shit. Oh, dude. Curse you, Walter Donovan. Anyone remember what Walter Donovan's from? Last Crusade. He's the guy who turns into a skeleton at the end.
beating the hell out of you, Parker.
Yeah, I know. Do what I can to survive. Damn it.
Shit!
How does that hurt me? Just kind of wanders into me with a knife. Then he picks it up and kills me again. He almost dropped me into the pit. Not cool, game. Oh yeah, I keep
I
forgetting
got a
the
Dragon
kangaroo.
Ball.
The kangaroo can't pick up a knife because he's got boxing gloves on, and he's a kangaroo.
He chose poorly.
And I can do this.
So now it's going back the other way.
Shitty dicks.
Shitty dicks.
He just had aim.
All right. Come on. Jesus. Like animation he wouldn't get up. Or she, Electra.
Yeah, if you stand right next to them when they're getting up, they cower in fear and you can't
Oh.
do shit.
I'm quite frightening.
They did that in Streets 1. It was awful.
Nice. Nice toss.
Go get him, Tiger.
That knife, man. The amount of
This is
damage
not
they
going
do.
well.
No, it is not. I don't even know what stage we're on.
This is 3.
God, really?
You got 5 more.
I just don't remember this game being this absurd. Or maybe I just didn't play this one as much, because I'm pretty sure I didn't own this one.
Surprise boss fight.
Turkey.
Guess who?
Billy Lee.
It's Bimmy Lee, thank you. Wait, why are you fighting Axel?
He's a robot.
Oh. You gotta fight Johnny's next too?
No, he's the only robot that you fight. Well, the only robot of one of your people that you fight.
One of my people.
What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people?
I love how you guys are just going back and forth using your special on it.
Mm-hmm. Not a bad idea.
He is actually one of the easier boss fights in the game.
God.
Yeah. Just not saying much.
Shake, throw.
Yeah, Zan's got a bunch of different throw animations. Shit.
Oops.
Thanks.
I just hit Robot Zan really good.
Which is weird. They have Axel as a robot, but they don't have Zan as a robot because he's already.
Because Zan's already a robot.
Oh.
Technically, he's a Saiyan. Well, that was a bad place for me to stand. Fuck.
This music's fantastic, by the way.
Shit!
Oh.
Uh-oh, Axel v. Axel.
I'm gonna
Call me Axel F.
There we go. Stage 3 clear.
It was a Terminator.
Wow, is this
Yeah, we might not beat this.
Well, at least we
I don't
beat Streets too.
I don't usually have to use this many continues by this point in the game.
Yeah.
I'm somewhat bothered by that. Probably because we keep killing each other,
Yeah.
and that's not great. That's not great. Boss of this next level is the samurai you're thinking of. I will be impressed if we get past it.
All right. I don't even know if I have a continue left. It said 1, but I don't know if that means I have 1 left or if that was 1. I don't know. I don't know what they consider, if they have a 0 or not.
Speaking on Wonka, did you hear that Taika Waititi is set to direct Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for Netflix? I did not hear about that.
You know what sounds like an absolutely unnecessary thing? That.
Stop shitting where I sleep. Seriously, that's nasty.
Sorry. Watch out. Oh, well, you're boned.
Oh, yeah.
The track will shake before that thing comes through.
All right.
It should just alternate between top and bottom, but I forget if it gets fucky and shit with it. Well,
Game over. That was it.
wow. I'll see what I can do.
So now we do an interview with Dan. Dan, how did you feel about your performance today?
Well, I think I gave it my all, and in the end, I just learned that kangaroos have no place on the street.
I see. I did notice a few times you kept trying to pick up a weapon. Did you forget that you were wearing boxing gloves?
I did. It's something that, is something I've just been trying to overcome, and I'm hoping next time I'll give it a 110% and hopefully make it to stage 5.
Ah, sounds like a plan. Well, back to you, Slappy Whistleton. See how Joe's doing on stage 4 here.
Thank you! My name's Slappy Whistleton, and we're on stage 4 of Streets of Rage, where Axel is trying to get to the end with 4 lives remaining.
Does he have any continues?
He has 1 continue, if I remember correctly.
I don't think I do.
He has no continues.
Oh boy, well this is going to be an exciting round. We'll see if he can make it to stage 8, just with 4 lives.
Yeah,
and a prayer.
it's not happening. It's not happening. I
I've
probably
actually
won't even make
noticed
it to the boss.
he's already been doing a lot better with me not on the screen.
Well, that's because you weren't hitting.
I think the difficulty of the guys goes down. They don't. I don't think.
I don't know if it's actually going to go down because we're still technically in co-op mode, and this game is bullshitty enough that it might just say
Yeah.
fuck you.
So on his last continue, he decided to go with Max. See how well that works for him.
Get over here, you dick.
Taking it slow, one guy
Trying to
at
just
a time.
get one guy at a time. Because they will get on either side of you and just gang rape you. Dumbass.
I do like that. At least, the stuff hurts the enemies as well as you. That is nice. I always hate that in games where everything hurts you, but they can patch through like everything without getting hurt.
On the plus side, anytime you move to a boss now, he will always have 2 turkeys to eat after.
That's true.
At least he's not fighting 2 bosses.
Yeah, this is not Streets of Rage 1. They just give the bosses more health instead.
Nice.
It's a weird looking machete. God damn it! Worth it.
Does he help Bare Knuckles?
Yeah.
But it's not Bare Knuckles, he is fighting him.
In Streets of Rage 2, he yelled Grand Upper.
I'm trying to think if there's any other games right now for the Sega where you would actually have voice lines like that.
Oh yeah. There was a lot of voice.
Before Street?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Wise from
I
your
was gonna say
way.
Altered Beast. Yeah. Altered
Power up.
Beast had it. That was one of the first. That was the launch title.
Which
Yeah.
came up first, this or Gauntlet? Like Streets of Rage or Gauntlet?
Gauntlet. Way before. Streets of
Oh,
Rage.
okay.
Gauntlet was like early 80s.
Well, I meant the one for Sega specifically.
Oh.
Did you get a guard your turkey there?
I didn't want to get hit by that because
Oh.
it probably would have.
These chicks look like Bebop.
Bob and Rocksteady.
Get the mohawk hair. Sunglasses just like Bebop.
So I saw that NECA is getting ready to release more movie quality turtle toys from Turtles 2, and they're coming out with Toga and Razor.
Oh, really?
If they're quarter scale, I want them. But they'd be like $150 a piece if they were that big.
Token Rays are the 2 Turtles villains nobody wanted.
Well, everybody's just called them Bebop and Rocksteady
Yeah.
just because they really wanted them to be Bebop and Rocksteady.
Which is crazy that they made up Toka and Razor. Like, yeah, who wanted that?
Well, even Shredder didn't want it.
Yeah,
Remember how disappointed
yeah,
he was?
he wanted to kill them, and I agree.
Yeah, Travis, NECA already released the Bebop and Rocksteady for, what was it, it was like a comic release of them, or like the 90s cartoon version. It's by NECA, it's a 2-pack, it's like $51.99. It was a really weird price. But every Target that I've been to has them all marked at $23.99. I'm like, is this the correct price? And they're like, no, sorry, it's actually $51.99. I'm like, you have it marked at this price, are you gonna, just honor your price here? Oh, we can't go that low. Well, you should probably remark it then.
Actually, usually if you bring stuff up to the register and show to them that it is marked that, they will charge you that.
It depends. We've tried before, a lot of people in the Toy Posse, and even still, a lot of Targets just won't honor it because it's NECA not setting the price correctly because they have a rep that'll come in and fill the whole section.
I see.
Babies. Oh, that's right. Shredder did think they were babies.
They were.
They were.
Yeah. God, that movie was really bad.
Yes.
It really
It
was.
still
It
has
was.
nostalgia to me.
You know, even with it, like just thinking back, like comparing Turtles 2 to Turtles 1, like, wow, was that a huge downgrade.
Just gonna hide for a second.
Yep.
Oh, what the hell? They can jump up there?
It almost never hits them.
Because they can jump up there?
Unless you plan it just right so they stand up right before it comes on screen.
Look at that turbo speed out of them.
Yeah, I know.
They do weird things when you jump, too.
Ma? Mama?
Yeah! Bitch. I hate this level.
You know, I don't even.
This is almost as bad as the turbo tunnel.
No, it's not. No, this game is still miles above that bullshit.
Yeah, like this. You know, I don't know how much I actually played Streets of Rage 3 because so little of this looks familiar to me. The first couple stages I recognize, and I'm thinking now that I'm seeing
It's
this,
probably as far as you ever got.
I probably never got this far because this does not look familiar to me at all.
I say, Joe, you've actually beaten this.
I've beaten it, and I've beaten it on hard mode. I don't know how.
Luck and a prayer.
I mean, it took multiple tries. You dick! Get back here, Sonny Chiba. Motherfucker!
Nice.
What the hell? There's 4 of them now?
They multiply.
Oh. Ah!
At least they won't come in there with you.
I'm surprised the game was that nice.
It's not like you can regain health there or anything, so there's no point.
You can jump over that thing, but I'm not risking it.
I think that one guy might have got me up.
No, he was off screen. It didn't exist.
Oh, right.
So, Travis, of the 3 Turtle movies, which one was your favorite? And I'm hoping you don't say one of them, because I might not be able to be your friend if you say it.
He wants you to say 3. Say 3.
No, 3 was the worst one, and you know it.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's okay, they go back in time.
Oh, I know. I'm aware. I remember the previews.
Hey, I got an extra life.
I saw the previews and said, wow, that looks awful.
Because I'm playing
Even
like
as
a
a
coward.
kid, I'm like, that looks awful. I will not see that. And I still, to this day, have not.
The first one was the best.
Really, out of any one that's ever existed, the first one's the only one worth spending any time watching.
What's going on, Mr. Bridge?
Oh yeah, we're not doing any cheats.
Wait,
We're-
there's a super actual cheat?
you can do super versions of a couple of the characters. They hit a little harder.
Oh, no.
I'm not doing that.
I mean, we're not doing the fuck me up difficulty, though.
Well, I mean, regular difficulty in this game is fuck me up difficulty.
Well, I suppose, yeah.
Nice. There you go.
The part where they went to the farm and contemplated Splinter's death really impacted me as a kid.
Oh, yeah, where they made contact with him via Blue Fire Pit.
Yeah.
That was such a great movie. Like, I still enjoy watching that from time to time, even now.
Regular or mental?
You know, I actually want to open a club that's like where all those kids were hanging out.
Name it regular or menthol.
Regular menthol? Yeah.
It also had the most accurate version of Casey Jones.
Yeah? Well, I mean, yeah. There's only... I mean, I haven't seen the Michael Bay movies, but I can imagine it's...
It's not.
Well, they
it's
have...
not the Shredder.
It's
Megatron.
They have... Well, I mean, they have Arrow playing Casey Jones, so I can't imagine
Oh, the
that's
dude who
any
plays
good.
Arrow.
Yeah.
Really? I guess I didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah, but I've never... I just won't
Did
see
they just
him.
duplicate that sword?
Yes. They both picked up the sword at the same time.
Hey, Eric, good morning.
There was one sword. There are now 2 swords.
What the shit? And now there's 4 ninjas.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hide in here for a minute.
So yeah, when it comes to the new Ninja Turtle movies, I have. There's no way that they're gonna. I can't see one reason to see the new ones.
Now there's 1 sword again. And it's mine.
So yeah, I'm pretty safe to say.
Son of a bitch!
never see those.
Yeah.
I just don't see any reason to waste my time. Be like seeing the 1998 version of Psycho. Why? What's the point?
Have you seen regular Psycho? Then you've seen the 98 version of Psycho.
Except for it's
Wow,
got-
the screen is really flickering on the
yeah,
screen.
it is. That's weird. I wonder-
Is it flickering for you, Travis, also, or is it just us right now?
Because
This,
on-
this is bad. I probably won't get past this boss.
Yeah. That is bizarre. I don't know what's going on here because it looks fine on
Oh
our
my God.
screen. Why is it a complete mess
So
on
I have to fight
there?
this guy 3 times.
Yeah, it's bad.
Huh. Because like on our TV screen it looks fine, but for some reason the feed looks...
Is a cord going out, or
I mean, what the hell?
I mean, that is how this stage should look.
Yeah.
Really. I'm surprised it doesn't look that way.
That's crazy. 1 second. I'm going to, hang on. I'm just going to switch it. Yeah, flickers and pixelated. Let me just flip this around real quick.
Yeah. I'll pause it right where I'm about to get hit in the dick.
oh, that made it worse going to there.
Well, no, it's just... That is weird. I mean, I could try to unplug and plug the Gato back in.
That could cause the entire stream to be done though today.
Cross.
Okay. Yeah.
Did a cord come loose on the system? Maybe.
No, because the screen,
Oh, I suppose
everything here is fine. It looks good on our end.
So it could be the Gato.
It might be the Gato. Oh, he overslept. How'd you oversleep? It's the middle of the afternoon.
Have you met Scotty?
Oh, all right. Yeah, fair enough.
Scotty's probably just waking up.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I say go to full screen, unplug it, plug it back in, see what happens.
Yeah, okay.
I hope we don't have to stop streaming though.
Yeah, 1 second here. Well, this should still continue streaming. It's just we're unplugging.
No, I mean
the-
like to actually restart everything through.
Oh yeah, I hope not. We'll
Once
see.
again, it looks like you're not wearing pants.
That's true.
I really got to get a different pair of khaki.
All right, we're gonna try to
Yeah, that's really awkward. I worked night shift and went to a birthday party last night. Well, that would make sense then.
Fair enough.
Excuses, excuses, excuses.
All right. I just. Oh, excuse me.
I just wanted to touch your butt.
All right. Let's see if
Oh,
boots
and a
up
moment,
and
please.
hopefully it looks okay. I've never seen that happen. Have you?
No, that's why I was looking over. I was like, wait a minute, why is it flickering so bad? 'Cause
Yeah.
I heard your fridge kick on, but it didn't flicker that screen
No.
that bad.
No, it's I believe it's loading. I still have it on pause here.
Would be 123 Yo Mama's house.
Well, we might.
Oh, did we break it?
We might have.
Did the magic of Streets 3 break it?
It might have.
Fuck that.
Well, that could be a problem here. Now it's not picking up at all. Usually, if I turn it off and on, it comes back on. So,
Even while you're streaming them?
yeah, if
Oh,
it's
okay.
happened, yeah. Shoot, we might have to.
We might have to restart OBS.
Yeah, we might. Yeah, so if we don't come back, that means Elgato took a dump on us, and we'll have to do what we can to get it up and running again. But we're gonna have to end this right here, and
Next console.
it's not the console; it's the Elgato that all the consoles are connected to.
Well, we do have 32 consoles connected to it. So.
But only one's turned on at a time. So
No, I know.
So yeah, we'll probably have to shut this down and reboot it and see if hopefully we'll see if hopefully this will work out. So be back in just a bit, guys.
Yep, we'll be back.